Hey there, friend. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. Come on in here and sit down with me. This is your home for organic Bible study that's fresh and delicious. And of course, this is also your home for, that Bible study that's 5 minutes a day, 5 days a week, studying the Psalms verse by verse. That's what we do here on Daily Dose Radio. So come on in, grab your seat, open your Bible up. We're in Psalm 4. And we're starting a brand new volume of Daily Dose Radio. So this will be our fourth time through the Psalms. So grab your Bible, join us every day, Monday through Friday, and it's 5 minutes, that's all. So come on with us as we travel through the Psalm. The Dr. J. Vernon McGee in Through the Bible Radio called his program the Bible Bus. Well, this is not a Bible bus. This is the Segway Psalter, or the Psalter Segway. So get on your little Segway and put your helmets on, and we're going to go down the hallway, and we'll stop at every door, 150 doors, and we're going to see them all. So today, verses 4 and 5, and I'm doing it again, okay? I'm just honest here. I'm going to treat two sides of a Selah. So verse 4, and then we have a Selah, and then verse 5 begins the third section. So look with me today at verses 4 and 5 here in Psalm 4. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed, and be still. Selah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness, and put your trust in the Lord. I love the way he says that. Offer the sacrifices and put your trust in the Lord. Would you? Would you just do that? I can hear David saying that. Would you just put your trust in the Lord? Anyway, so notice verse 4. Stand in awe and sin not. Where have we heard that before? Well, in the New Testament, in the book of Ephesians, in chapter 4, we have this. Be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. So, Paul, writing to the Ephesian church, is thinking about Psalm 4, stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Now, in Ephesians, he says, don't let the sun go down upon your wrath. Well, where are we in the Psalms? Well, we're in bed. Commune with your own heart upon your bed. So don't let the sun go down upon your wrath. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. And that's exactly what men want to do to us, isn't it? They want to enrage us. They want to make us angry all the time with the anger. All the time they're trying to, knock us off our beam. But don't let them do that. Remember to meditate. Speak in your heart upon your bed. Meditate. And what am I meditating on? The fact that the Lord has chosen and set apart the godly for himself, and that he hears prayer. So what if they don't like you? The sons of men, the wicked ones. What if they don't like you? So what? The Lord does. He's chosen you. So just meditate on that. Don't allow the anger to create a gin in your heart that's just you're thinking about over and over. All the offenses, all the hurt words, all the deeds that were wrong, all the missteps, all that. You know how that works. Don't allow that to infect or inflict its pain upon you. Think about the Lord and all the goodness that he has towards you. Yeah, think about those things. Stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Now that's the hard part. Being still, that's the hard part. We don't like stillness. We don't like to, we love to, be active and so forth. No, you need to wait. Be still. Be at peace. Be silent. Then notice verse 5. Offer the sacrifices of thanksgiving. What are those? Well, I don't need altar and fire and wood and knife and stone and all that stuff and an animal and da-da-da. The offerings of righteousness are prayer and praise and fasting and worship. Those are the sacrifices of righteousness and giving, sacrifice of righteousness. Offer those. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness. And guess what? While you're laying there on your bed, you can do that. And isn't it interesting that the Selah comes after verse 4? Because you need to think about being still. You need to think about meditation. You need to think about not being angry. Work on that a minute and then offer the sacrifice of righteousness while you're right there on your bed. Pray, lift your hands to heaven, and thank Him. Thank Him for all of His goodness towards you. Oh, that'll change your attitude in a hurry. Yeah. Offer the sacrifices of righteousness and put your trust in the Lord. Remember Psalm 2 at the end, verse 12? He said, "Blessed are all those who put their trust in Him." Well, I think the psalmist still wants us to do that. This idea of trust is the great theme of the Psalms. Trusting in the Lord is the great theme of the Psalms. And He's already told us there's a blessing. So now He just, re-ups. He repeats it. Put your trust in the Lord. Would you? All right. Join me tomorrow. We're going to look at verses 6 and 7 here on Daily Dose Radio.